Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Thanks a Brunch Tier 2 franchise. I think we're on episode 2. We're at day 5, start of day 5. Last episode, I did 2 re-rolls. I got nothing but junk. We got our blueprint desk, and now I want to put something in here to upgrade, but the problem is we have nothing to upgrade. But you know what we can do is we could upgrade the floor buffer, because that'll turn into a robot buffer. Not that we need to go fast here, but eventually we're going to start having messes. Eventually. And you know what? Why not go faster if we can? Because we're going to make 160, 170 coins next day. We're going to easily be able to afford it. No problem. So just to recap the cards that we have for those who are wondering, we have Breakfast, the main exclusive, which I love, by the way. Actually, you know what? We're probably going to buy some of these next round. Sedate Atmosphere, which is irrelevant to diner style. Closing Time is great. This is the best card. 50% more money. And that's on everything. If you make 100 coins off of toast and mash, you're going to get 50 bonus coins for free. And that's where you have your plus 30%. Individual dining, which is actually working out pretty well, if I'm honest with you. I would like to start upgrading some tables to get 2 different type of tables to put in between so I could have 5 at once. Instant service, which I love. Victorian, again, is irrelevant when you're serving diner style. Personalized waiting is, right now we only have toast and we have toast with mashed. If you serve a customer a side, if they don't ask for it, they'll still take it. Not a big deal. So basically a free card. Free in the sense of it is it doesn't add any difficulty, but it doesn't reduce customer number. Catalog, this is our tier 2 choice. This is a great one. So we get 6 blueprints every day instead of 5. And then mashed potatoes is the first card we got on day 3, which brought us down 15%. So let's rock and roll. We have 15 customers today. Do a little boom, 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 and then in. And we're going to really try to keep an eye on the blueprint desk. I will probably end up saying blueprint cabinet by accident or something. I want to keep an eye on it. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to take this out. And there we go. Let's get this mashy mash done. There is no rush, so we don't have to like rush to get these things made right away. But the people will start coming in pretty quickly. Oh, that was the first little whoopsie doos. Because I hate the oven. Because you have to shut the door. It's not even the shutting of the door. It's like the opening of the door. It's a pain. I have a feeling this coffee table will probably come in handy. I'm not using the booking desk because you don't want to use the booking desk if you have a blueprint desk, unless the blueprint. Ooh, the mixer would be nice, but we don't need a mixer. We don't need a mixer for the mash. Like it's easy enough. I wish I would have even had a counter at the end of last day to re-roll on a count or to save upgrade a counter. Excuse me, to get. Ooh, that person had mash and then they switched the order out to not having mash. So that works for me. The thing is with the instant ordering card, or excuse me, jeez. I'm flubbering my words here. With the personalized waiting card, ooh, I gotta get them some mashed. There we go. Is if you beat them to changing their mind, then they won't change their mind. If that makes sense. Like if I would give this guy toast right now, even if it's programmed for him or they to change their order, they won't. Which is great, by the way. Let's just do that in here. We have one piece left. Geez, we're almost at the end of the day already. They're not going to change the order on me. We got to get the toasty toast going. It should be any second. And you may ask why I bought another sink. Ooh, we're locking that in. We're locking that in so hard because we're at the end of the day. Somewhat. In my philosophy with end of the day stuff, we can't call anybody, I don't think. Yeah, we have the closing time, but you can't call people. You can't use the booking desk to get closing time people. Because it's a fixed number that come in, which they should be coming now, unless we already had the closing time. Oh, we already had it. Let's see what our player count bonus is. Can I hit enter and it sticks? 25. So mash, we only had 1 serving of mash. But look at that table. The table bonus is that 50% extra. So we had 62. They rounded it up to 6. Ooh, they rounded up to 66. That's, or excuse me, half of 62 is only 31. So we got 2 free coins there somehow. But you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm not going to complain. Now, alrighty. So the issue now is, do we buy the robo buffer for 250? Or do we buy, okay, we're going to put this in here for sure. I think I want to spend, if we get we got a globe. Give me one more globe. Give me something. Do we have something up here? And we do not. All right, so let's do, because we're going to be doing this franchise, excuse me, for a little while. Let's just get some proper decorations in here, like the slate floors. I love my red carpeting outside. It's proper Bonanza, Ponderosa vibes. If you grew up in the East Coast of the United States back in like the 80s and early 90s, you've heard of Ponderosa. You've heard of Bonanza. All right, so let's just buy. We have enough money to literally buy all of this stuff if we really want to. I wish we'd have another one of these doubles. I don't want to call them painting. Don't want to call them painting. I don't really want rugs. A plant helps, but a plant is irrelevant to your deco bonus. This is a generic bonus, just like the column paintings are generic bonuses, because as you see, it does not have anything about having a diamond, which these have. So the only thing we could buy here is we could re-roll, which will cost 30 coins. So we're basically losing 30 coins to potentially get a globe or a flower pot. Or we could just buy 2 rugs. You know, we have the coins. Let's just buy the 2 rugs. Let's put it right here, and then let's put this way. That way we're already topped out. We have the 6 of 6 extra money per item delivered. That's going to give us even more extra money for each item delivered, and that will show up on the bonus thing at the end of the day. So we'll see what that says to try to calculate how much extra we actually get, because I believe we were getting 8 per slice of toast. Alrighty, so we're going to upgrade this. Now, best case scenario, this turns into a blueprint desk. We don't really want a copy desk. Like as far as blueprints, I'm looking for probably some like a conveyor belt, prep stations eventually, a hob to upgrade. We really need a blueprint cabinet. I think I'm going to wait for a blueprint cabinet unless it gets to be, you know, about 75% through the day, and then I'll grab something else, because eventually you'll stop getting hobs and things like that, and I don't want that to happen. 19 customers, so we're into 3 loaf territory now. So it's going to get a little bit tricky, but you know what? I think we're in it. We're good to go here. And the good thing though is we're still. I could have hit that by accident, by the way. That would have not been good. We are still within 1 pot of mashed. Unless everybody orders it and we have a bit of an issue as far as the closing time, but I think we're going to be fine. Do the mash, get the mash done. Again, there's no rush. The rushes are what makes things, ooh, we got a blueprint desk. I wasn't even paying attention, obviously, because I didn't say it. That's awesome, by the way. All right, here, yeah, the customers, they come fast. But that's okay. We have the copy table. Copy tables will actually be pretty good here, I think. And the reason why is because we're going to always, as we continue up, as the days go on, we're going to have more and more customers. And the way that individual dining works compared to the ones where it's like groups of 2, 3, 4, whatever cards you get, the way it works with individual is that you will have a steady stream of customers coming in. It'll be a very steady stream. There won't be a lull and then like a bunch come. It doesn't work like that with individual dining. It just doesn't. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm going to get another loaf on down here, which will be a good spot. Look at that. We're already kind of backing up a bit here. But that's okay. I'm not bothered at all. Should be able to serve this one. And guess what? Boom, boom. Yeah, we got someone waiting outside. That's okay. Not worried. And we're waiting outside mainly because the tables have to be cleaned. So again, oh yeah, tables. I'm not looking. Can I please do this? I'm not looking for a table. But I am, if we get one, I will try to upgrade it. But I'm really hoping we get a blueprint desk out of this. Or, excuse me, I keep my blueprint cabinet. I keep mixing my words up here. We keep getting a blueprint cabinet, because that's what we really need right now. Because you need to start being able to upgrade more than one thing. I don't need a mixer. I don't need a mixer game. Like, a mixer would be okay for the mash, I guess. But we're not struggling with that. We're going to get a mixer anyway. That's okay. That's okay. Now we have the closing time coming in. Not a problem. Boom, boom. The ones that want mash, I like to always see if they're going to change their order. I guess they're not going to. Alright, let's going to clear the last table. And they're going to sit. And then that should be everything. Or everybody, excuse me. There's some of this. Let's see if that one in the middle changes their order. Another one at the bottom. Ooh, we actually have more people coming in. Oh, okay, so we're hitting this is the closing time. I don't exactly know the numbers for closing time. When you have a rush, you'll get a plus to customer count. It'll be like 20 plus 4. And the 4 is the rush. One thing that I wish would be different about how the closing time works is that they wouldn't all come at one time. Because it can get very overwhelming if you're not prepared for it. Oops. Alright, so I guess I always thought the bread gave you 8 slices, but apparently it gives you 10. Because we had the 19, right? Unless I'm miscounting, which I definitely could be, because I'm really not paying attention to how many customers we have. Keeps things interesting, right, guys? Alrighty, let's see what card we get. Now, I don't think we could take advertising, because that's going to jump our groups up to 25 on day 7, which means we're going to have it clear close to 80 to 90 customers by the end of the run. I think I'm going to go sides. I got to start taking side cards. You know, typically franchises, you get foreign franchises when you take a lot of side cards because they reduce your customer count. 229. So our table bonuses was 73. So how much extra do we get then? We got 5. So so breakfast was 5. Because if you see the table bonus is actually, so if you add as 101, half that'd be 51. So we got around 21 coins extra. So it looks like if you get, I don't know how you calculate that. Like 1 extra per 3 customers or something. I don't know how that factors in. That's kind of a bit odd to me. Alrighty, let's get our broccoli. So broccoli is not going to be a big deal either. You can literally just sit right here. Actually, no, we can. Let's just start. Oh, sorry. No, come on, please. All right. So we have the mixer now. I wonder if I should buy the mixer now. I don't think so. Can we luck out and get something? Give me this. Ooh, okay. So conveyors are good, and it's actually really good because we're gonna buy this other blueprint desk. We're running out of space a little bit here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the phone. I'm gonna get rid of this, but this is going to be a bit of a storage area for now. We're not going to need the phone because I don't know if we're going to lock in 2 blueprints in one run like right away. This one's going to be here. It's a little bit out of the way, like pretty out of, but I'll be able to see it. So the question now is, let's put these proper so we don't mess that up. So the question here is, what do we buy? Do we buy a hob? To get the broccoli on, or do we upgrade a hob to get a safety hob? If we have a safety hob, the problem is we can't do both. Buying a conveyor will do no good, but if we have a safety hob and a grabber, we could have the grabber pulling from this onto the safety hob. We could always have toast being made. But the problem is we can't do both. We can't do both. So I think the better bet is to... I'm going to upgrade the grabber. It may be not a wise choice. We could do a re-roll. We could. We have, how many blueprints do we have on the ground? We have 5. You know what? Let's do 1 re-roll. We have the coins. Maybe we'll luck out. If we end up getting... let's do at least 1. So we have the dish rack. Now, I wonder if it's worth buying the dish rack. But again, that's only 4 plates, and we're not really struggling with dishes, really. We're going to do 1 more reroll. 1 more. So... should we do 1 more? We're making money here. Oh my gosh, look at this, another conveyor. So hindsight, we should have just bought the... No, never mind. I'm messing myself up here. So we got another mixer. We have a conveyor. Like, are we gonna need just a conveyor? The answer is I don't think so, but I think it is 100% worth buying it. And you know why I want to buy it is because I want to do a little bit of trickery here with the bread. I want to put. All right, let's just move the rest of these counters out of here. Let's just move, because this is becoming a big time storage room. This can go here. The bin, we're not going to use the bin. I want to put the flour. How do I want, no, I want to put the, excuse me. I want to put this. I'm going to put this one here. And let's just not hope I don't hit this by accident. Well, I can't reach that one. Never mind. Yes, I can. I can do like this. All right, let's get rid of another countertop. Just, again, out of the way. So the idea here is, yeah, this is going to be tricky if I end up hitting one of these by accident. I should be okay. So the reason why I want to do the conveyor here is because I can get 2 loaves of bread lined up ready to go. We're going to have the grabber, which is going to be helpful going forward. We don't need it right now. I have the broccoli, so I can do broccoli, boom, 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 in, and then I can do boom, 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 in, and then just get these sides made. Now, broccoli, I believe, only has 5 portions now. It could have 8. I don't remember exactly because it used to be 8 and now it could be 5. We'll figure it out. But the thing is, the beauty with having 2 different sides is that a customer cannot order 2 sides. You order 1 side. So I think what we're going to do is stop talking about it and we just do it to show you guys how we're going to do this. I want to get the mash on first. I'm going to get this on second. They may say, well, you should get bread on too. Yeah, I know, but we're fine. This is going to cook. I mean, like that's super, called super fast. Super fast. And broccoli is good because you don't actually have to chop anything. You don't chop anything. So down there, we're looking for, I don't know what, blueprint cabinets. We need blueprint cabinets more than anything right now. Let's just do this and, ooh, that's tempting. Oh, sorry. Do this, that. Okay. Let's get some of these guys served. Again, we have... Yeah, we should be... Like, I'm not worried at all, honestly. Ooh, another research desk. See, look, we have it doubled up there, so now I have 2 loaves ready to go. We got a little bit of your own broccoli. Dining tables, gas override. One of these tables is turned a wrong way that I don't like. It's kind of bothering me. Ooh, someone wanted broccoli, didn't they? And then they ended up not wanting it. Unless I'm past that group already. Candle box, breadsticks. Now those things do have a purpose. Like they are good depending on how you want your run to go. I honestly could care less about breadsticks and cutlery and all that stuff. It's just for me, it doesn't fit my play style, so I don't use it. I have used it in the past. I'm not going to knock any of it. I have used it in the past. I'm just not going to use it now because I don't need to. Even a little bit of broccoli action. All right, I'm gonna come down here and do the research before I forget. Another research desk is really teasing me there. Really teasing me. We've got to try to hold out for blueprint cabinets. You know what? I'm gonna lock in a hob because it's getting late in the day, and eventually you stop getting hobs because hobs are considered a staple, and eventually you stop getting that. Or it's a lot more difficult to get, so I don't want to do that. Combiners are, oh, I love combiners. I just have 0 use for a combiner. I think if we get a coffee desk or a coffee table, I'll take it at this stage. But I'm not worried. The little trick there, you pick up and put down, it resets the table, even though there's a dish there. They will still sit there, not an issue. Yeah, having a locked-in potatoes, so that was a bit crummy then. Okay, that's all right. I mean, we're making enough money that we could do re-rolls almost every day. This might be the last one, unless we have the closing time, which we haven't hit yet. We'll find out real soon. Yep, here they come. Okay, it shouldn't be that many for closing time. It might be a handful. So I'm obviously not really worried about it. Okay, that should be it, unless we have another one coming in. Oh yeah. So maybe that's okay. Now the closing time is coming. That was very weird how the one didn't come. Like it kind of came separately. Because they should all come together. But you know what? It's fine. Do you guys want mash? Sure. Well, you want mash. This one doesn't. The other one wants some broccoli. Now, I was not taking count of how many broccoli we had. So I really have no idea. That should be it. That should be it. Unless we're wrong again, which I've known to be very wrong with these type of things. But you know what? That's quite okay. Okay, let's see where we're at. Mash, yeah, broccoli, yeah, we're hardly making any money off it. But look at that, player count bonus. So, if you're wondering what that means, it means the fewer customers you have, or excuse me, I'll start over. The player count bonus means the fewer the players you have, the more of a bonus. Once you hit 3 customers and 4, or 3 players and 4 players, I don't believe you get a bonus. The player count bonus for 2 players is significantly less, but for playing solo, you get such a huge bump. If you look at that, almost 25% of our income was free money. The table bonus is free money. So we made 121 coins for free today, right? For free. Because of the cards we have and the player bonus, which is really great. I mean, playing solo, it is harder. All right, so we're gonna buy the grabber. Again, we don't need the grabber. We don't need it, so it's just gonna sit here. I think I wanna, if we can upgrade. Let me see how we're gonna do this. Yeah, if we get a safety hob. If we get a safety hob, we can put the grabber here. And it'll grab it and it'll automatically, we'll have to rejig this a little bit, but it'll automatically make toast for us, which would be really, really good. I might be able to even change this around a little bit by putting the portioner here and putting the, the portioner here and putting the counter in here, and then putting a loaf there, and then it pulls from here, and then I don't know, we'll figure it out. But for now, I mean, this could be here too, by the way. It doesn't matter because it's portioning onto the portioner. It's not portioning onto the belt. Well, you know what we're going to do, though, because I keep saying this, is we're actually getting low on time. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to not re-roll for this episode. I want to leave it up to you guys to think whether I should re-roll. We have 5 blueprints. The beauty with having that 6th blueprint is if you lock one in a blueprint cabinet every day, you still have your basic 5. These 5 are pointless. Even if we get something like a freezer, because we're at day 8, so we definitely can start getting upgraded items. If we get something like a safety hob right away, or another grabber, we're gonna be sailing very, very. Or a prep station, frozen prep would be great. But you know, guys, we're past our time. Thank you for joining for another episode of Thanks a Brunch Tier 2 franchise. Let's keep on rolling, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care now.